Hi people, it's Nick here, and we're looking at Tarantula on the ZX Spectrum, written by Mike Westlake and published by Creative Spark in 1987. Now this is a game up to this point I didn't really know too much about, but it's recommended by a subscriber there, and I wish I had known it a long time ago because it's an absolute beauty. I really like this one. Completely off my radar and hadn't heard of it till it was mentioned to me, so thank you for that. It's an arcade action game. We control this little space astronaut type guy, and you have to collect about 240 pods from this tarantula and insect infested cavern before you can complete the game. Controls take a little bit of getting used to, but once you do, it's pretty cool. Interesting that I reviewed Nodes of Yes Odds before this. We're also controlling an astral, but this move's a bit different. You got left and right on the keyboard, and shift for a bit of boost. There we go, as I bash my head on the ceiling. But yeah, there's the pods there in white. So 240 to collect. This game is over 60 screens. Controls really well. All the baddies, well, they like suck you like a slow magnet. But I like this. It's the screens update quickly. The animation is quick. As I said, the controls a little bit like Lunar Jetpack, I suppose. Yes, in that instance. Creative Sparks did this one, 1987. So brilliant. So let's see what we can do. Obviously, when you bump into one of these meanies, you gradually lose strength there. Unfortunately, no option to be on the joystick, which is a bit of a shame. So it's all on keyboard, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. Quite a lot of things roaming around this cavern to kill you. I couldn't find any instructions to this game, so I don't know how he's managed to get in this tarantula-infested place. But obviously he must save the day. Quite often you have to rescue a princess for some reason, who always seems to get lost, but I don't know if that's the case with this game. The cavernous bits remind me a little bit of Scuba Dive, but that's red and this is like magenta. Oh, I'm taking a bit of a pounding here. It would help if I had a map. Those remind me of Amoebatrons from Manic Miner. Oh, this is a big beastie. That's a Tarantula of Doom, that one. Yeah, I mean, the enemies or the nasties are attracted to you gradually, so it's a question of giving them the slip. Like, here he comes. Coming in my direction, a bit like the mummy from Attic Attack in that way. Oh, I didn't know he could go through a ledge. That told me. Very, very quick, this. Boom. Did you have this game? I've only recently been playing it, to tell you the truth. Beep, beep. Right, I don't know how many more of these pods we got to collect or why we're collecting them. Tarantula. Great name. It does... I mean, if I hadn't been told before, I would have guessed it was an Ultimate game, which isn't a bad thing. Could have been one of theirs. A bit more advanced than the P-triple-S-T, I think that is. Which look at those bats. They're all attracted to me, but they can't get through solid rock, so they're just pausing in midair. Yeah, so that's your way of winning, really. That's their weakness. Whoops. One criticism is extremely minor. Some of the caverns could have been a slightly different colour, but they're different enough to add variety in the shape and design. A map is needed though, or maybe a cheat. Well done, Mike Westlake. I'm not sure what other games he did, but he's bound to have done a few if he's done this one. It's quite sophisticated. The graphic down the blossom of the fonts are treasure good. This way. No, that fooled them. Oh god, their mates are down here. They don't like crossing over onto a different screen though. There's another big spider. Ooh, some bugs. Good. Did this game have a sequel, Tarantula 2? I might have to look that up. If it did, it's probably very similar to this. I'm hoping for a spectacular game over sequence. Oh look, that's unfair. I don't like it how you can go through solid rock. That should be looked at. I forgive that. I don't know how this game did in the charts really. There's very little information about it. It's almost as if it didn't exist. Boop. Right. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm the enemy in this game because I'm still in all these pods here. Oh, all lives gone, I'm dead. Yeah, cute game this. Nice music as well. Let's have another go. I think it deserves that. Let's try and go in a different direction this time. Whoops. Some of the bugs start off the screen though. So as soon as you enter, you might just run into them straight away. Yes. Spectrum games do have a unique feel about them, and this definitely feels like a ZX Spectrum game. 48K, they used it to its full potential. Bop. 1987, you'd have to say this is one of the later Spectrum games, although the real late ones were early 90s. Few homebrews about, people still making them, which, yeah, I might come to. So if you can think of any good homebrew games I should have a look at, please comment below. This is the second request I've done, I think. But I'll be looking at requested Amiga games as well that have been mounting up, if I can find them. I've been killed by a daddy longlegs. No one's ever been killed by a daddy longlegs. They're bloody useless. They can't fly. I don't know how they survive. Evolution has selected them to continue forever. Them and crocodiles, but crocodiles they can fight for themselves. Daddy longlegs, or a mayfly are they called? How do they keep going? More amoebatrons, right? A blue skull. Looks like something from the Trapdoor kids' cartoon retro. Right, let's fool him. They should put signposts up in this place. It would help greatly. But this has to come under one of those lists of games where there's so many objects to collect. As a kid, you'd never complete it. Jet Set Willy and Jet Set Willy 2 were the classic ones. It's just exploration, really. You're never going to complete it. 240 items. Maybe this one is doable, but as I say, extremely tough. Extremely tough. It's all about exploring, really. I like the colours used of all the different nasties. There's a lot of them on screen, which is good. Not just one or two. So that's a major plus for the game. So I'd say in review, this is one of the better ones. I love this game. I love this game. It's good. It feels retro. Absolute Spectrum. Great stuff. So if you own a ZX Spectrum there and you haven't got this one, you get hold of it, I would recommend getting it. Or even if you got an emulator, try and find it. Tarantula. Creative Sparks. Well done you, and well done Mike Westlake. This is a good one. How are we doing? Oh, a bit of a dead end here. Grab those three. I can't have too much life left here. I think I'm flying around on borrowed time. And I'm getting a bit dizzy as well. You take your finger off the boost button, he drops like a stone. So there's obviously high gravity in here. There's the bats again doing their thing. How many more items have I got left? I don't know. Impossible to tell how many items I've got left. We've almost got the highest score anyway, which I set a second ago. We've equalled the highest score, everyone! Hooray! Which, I've beaten the highest score. I'm just a genius. I beat that last bloke you just saw by 200 points. What was he on? Yeah, I'm getting gradually better. If I had about 50 goes, I might complete the game. Knowing Spectrum games as I do, once you have completed this, would probably take months of practice, you'll probably just get one screen saying, well done, you've collected all the pods, good on you or something, and that'll be it. It's a bit of an anti-climax Spectrum games. The game over sequences were less dramatic than the actual game itself by a long, long way. Has to be said for Attic Attack as well. Excellent game, Attic Attack. End sequence, not brilliant. Anyway, I can forgive that because these are classic games. Certainly up there. I mean, I prefer Attic Attack slightly to this one, but this is good. It's in the area. Oh, a big scorpion there. Right. Can't have too much life left. That's how Fox over those things were. These bugs are obsessed. They're like moths to a light. Oh, I'm dead. Kaboom! That's the end of my life. Well, I hope you like watching that one. I do appreciate you watching. It is cool. So please rate, comment and subscribe. And until next time, thank you once again and goodbye.
Goodbye.